Hello students, there is a good news for you. Now you can write the same matter at different speeds. Link of the same is given in the description box. Thank you.
Start. The petitioner in the instant writ petition challenges the award dated 8/3/1995 passed by the Labour Court in so far as it is against the petitioner in denying the continuity of service and back wages stop para. Before adverting to the question relating to the legality and validity of the award, it may be necessary to briefly notice the relevant facts para. The petitioner herein is a driver in Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation stop. He was kept under suspension pending inquiry by an order dated 25/3/1989 alleging that on 9/3/1989 when the petitioner was driving the bus on the route he met with fatal accident at the outskirts of city due to his rash and negligent driving and due to lack of anticipation stop. The second respondent accordingly has issued a charge sheet dated 28/3/1989 with the following charges para for having lack of anticipation while driving and for your rash and negligent driving the vehicle on route which was culminated in fatal accident caused to the vehicle in the outskirts of city dashing against two lady pedestrians, one of which succumbed to injuries in the government general hospital and latter one was shifted to the government hospital for better treatment, which constitutes misconduct under regulation 28 of APSRTC employees conduct regulations 1963 stop para for having failed to apply brakes and avert the above incident referred to in charges which constitute misconduct under regulation 28 stop para. The petitioner submitted his explanation to the charge sheet on 1/4/1989 denying the charges levelled against him and explaining the circumstances under which the accident occurred stop. The second respondent, however, ordered an inquiry by the Chief Inspector Division stop. The inquiry officer submitted his report on 26/6/1999 holding the petitioner guilty of the charges stop. The second respondent accepted the said findings of the inquiry officer and accordingly a show cause notice dated 17th July 1999 was served upon the petitioner requiring explanation of the petitioner as to why he should not be removed from the service of the corporation stop. The petitioner submitted his explanation and reply on 28th July 1999 stop. The second respondent, having considered the explanation, passed orders removing the petitioner from the service of the corporation by an order dated 4/8/1999 stop. The appeal preferred by the petitioner to the divisional manager was rejected on 26th December 1999 stop. The petitioner thereafter raised an industrial dispute under the provisions of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 for short the Act by filing a petition under section 2A of the Act challenging the order of removal stop para. The Labour Court passed an award directing the reinstatement of the petitioner into service without back wages and without continuity of service stop. The petitioner challenges that part of the award which went against him stop. The petitioner claims that he is entitled for continuity of service as well as full back wages from the date of his removal till reinstatement into service stop. Para. It may have to be noticed that the petitioner herein was charge sheeted by the police for the offences punishable under sections 304A and 338 of the Indian Penal Code, read with section 339 of Motor Vehicles Act on the file of learned Munsif magistrate stop. The learned magistrate by the judgment dated 18/6/1991 acquitted the petitioner of the charge of rash and negligent driving stop. The acquittal was on merits based on appreciation of evidence on record stop. The petitioner herein placed a copy of the judgment of learned magistrate before the labour court stop. The labour court took note of the judgment acquitting the petitioner of the charges framed against him stop. Having taken the entire material available on record into consideration, the labour court passed an award directing the reinstatement of the petitioner into service without back wages and without continuity of service stop.